Hey, welcome back to my channel, guys. I'm going to be putting in some tomato plants. I actually got these for free this morning at Walmart. Apparently, they were going to be taken off the shelf and thrown out for some reason or another. I'm not really sure why, but I was talking to the lady there when I was looking, and she asked if she remembered me for buying some plants, and she asked if I wanted them. So I said sure. So there was two of them, so I got that one. And I got this one right here, and these are Bush Goliath hybrid tomato. It looks like they're supposed to grow in a bush. These are what you would consider determinate tomato plants, which means they're scheduled, not scheduled so much as they're supposed to grow to a certain size. They're not like what you would call the indeterminate tomato plants, the ones that grow, they can grow 6-7 feet tall at some points, that you got to make sure you cage up. Now these ones you're gonna have to you know, kind of either put them inside of a cage as well, because the tomatoes that grow on the vines will be heavy and they will weigh them down. So you know, you want to have support. You could either stake it. I use some bamboo stakes, but I want to get these in the ground because we're expecting some rain and a storm. I don't know if you can see in the background here, trees are blowing pretty good right now. So all right, well, we're gonna get these put in. I'm gonna put them in this bed right here. All I got in here right now is I got 4 potato plants, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in this end right here. In the case that they get taller, they're not going to shade out anything else that I put in here. I'm not really sure what else I'm going to put in here. I do have some seeds going right now, so I'm not really sure. I'm not going to use anything here that climbs or crawls or anything like that, just for the sake of space. This is not a good space for that. I'm going to get these put in, and what I'm going to do is, a lot of people use a trowel or something like that. I kind of just do it by, you know, kind of sight. I'll just kind of dig in there by hand, make a big enough spot. I'm only going to put 2 next to each other. I probably could push it and put 3, but we'll get this in here. I put this bed in over the weekend, and it's pretty good. So I'm going to dig this hole and get these plants in and see how things go from there. They should survive. I'm not really sure why they, I think it might be that it's getting to that end of that season where they're going to be kind of getting rid of everything. So, or season, they, you know, consider the season's over at times, so they get rid of stuff. But we will get this in here. So I usually will put it in. I'm going to take off these bottom stems right here. With tomato plants, you don't want branches touching the ground. That's a good way to get disease to your plant, get blight, bacterias. So I usually will pull them off. I mean, it's not going to do much anyway for you to keep them there, because they're not going to get a lot of sun, because the ones on top are going to kind of, you know, shadow those out anyhow. So I'll take those out, and then I will cover. I'll push the dirt back around, and that is a good way to get them in the ground. So that's about as simple as it is to transplant. I don't have a ton of transplants, but you know, they're good. I always put the tag back in so I can remember what's what, but I'll get this other one put in later. But that's it for now. Doing another video possibly tomorrow if it's not raining on pepper plants pruning. I had pruned some of my pepper plants, and I didn't prune some of the other ones, and I will show you the difference and how come I find it better to prune them. All right, so if you want, follow, subscribe, keep coming back for more tips and tricks. Thank you.